All right, so the New Balance Fuelcell Rebel V5 is out. I absolutely love this model. I already did a review on my channel between the V5 versus the V4 and 5 differences that they made on the new version. If you guys want to check that out, go check out my channel. But in this video, I wanted to focus on the wide versus the standard because New Balance has this fun offering with their sneakers where you can get wide versions. And there's somebody that has a little bit of a wider foot. I do appreciate the fact that we have options out there. So in this case, is it better to buy the wide version of the New Balance Fuelcell Rebel V5 or the standard version? So let's go ahead and get into the video. I'll tell you right off the bat, I got this colorway actually first directly from New Balance. So big shout out to them for sending these ones over. And then I bought this one in the wide version because I saw that they were on their website and I wanted to get them to be able to compare. If you guys are interested in buying any of the other colorways over on their site as well, they have a bunch of them that I really like, including the black and the gray colorway and the black and the white colorway. But I really like this colorway and this colorway as well. So they have lots of great offerings. Anyway, link in the description will take you over to New Balance's website and you guys can make the purchase over there. If you guys do that, New Balance sees that and it's the best way to support the channel and my family, to be honest. But greatly appreciate anybody that does that. So without beating around the bush too much, which is better, like the standard or the wide version? And this is where it gets a little bit interesting because I can tell the sizing on the inside. So on the inside of the shoe, it says D, and then on the wide version, it says 2E. So I have a 2E on this one. I'm assuming that means that there's extra width in the forefoot, but I don't know exactly where the extra width is added because when I look at these side by side, and this is where it's interesting, I thought that it would be a difference. The heel size is the same, like the foam on the heel stack is exactly the same. The heel stack looks to be exactly the same as well. So I'm like, wait, if it's a wide version, like how is it wide? And what I think that is just the material on the upper. You have extra width across here to make it so you can like fit your feet in a little bit more comfortable. And I will tell you, that's where I noticed the big difference. That's why for me, no question, the wide version is the better option. Like I like the fit of the standard one, but it is a little bit snugger in this section right here than what you have in the wide version. I can slide these on a lot easier and I just have a lot more breathability and comfort in this section without the extra pressure that you can get from the standard version, for me at least, for my overall fit. So yes, for sure, the wider version is the one that I'm going to go to on a regular basis more than the standard one. And I've said this in the previous versions as well. I do have the V4s in the standard and the wides as well, and it was the same feeling. Like the wides just definitely made me feel a lot more comfortable and a little bit extra breathing room, which is something that I appreciated. Hey guys, just editing this in post, and I just wanted to clarify that it looks visually the same. Like looking at the pictures and stuff, and even holding them side by side, I'm like, they look identical, but I'm telling you on feet, the difference is there. It's just a little bit more room in the wide version. Also, when I said breathing room, I don't mean actual breathability of the shoe. They're both excellent with breathability. I just mean like a little extra toe supply, if you will, and just a little bit less pressure on the top of my foot when I'm actually wearing them. The snugness there was definitely not as much on the wide version, which is my personal preference as I'm wearing these mostly casually. The one thing I wanted to know is the wide version like way more or not. So this is 8.2 ounces and this one says 8.1. So it is just slightly heavier. Like it's 8.1 ounces versus 8.2 ounces. So it's not like it's drastically heavier. And just throwing this out there, the V4 was 7.8 ounces, at least on mine. So the new version is a little bit heavier than the V4 for those that didn't see my review comparison, but that's because they actually added a little bit more traction and then even more cushioning around the collar of the shoe. And the tongue has a little bit more padding as well. So it's a little bit better padded shoe, a little bit more durable. For the added like weight, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. So it's very fun to be able to get these side by side and see the difference in both of them because there's not too much of a difference from the heel toe transition or anything like that. It's primarily in the upper, at least from my experience in what I have in these. I could be wrong though. This is just my unexpert eyes looking at the products and giving you guys my opinions. If you guys know that I'm wrong and there's something like totally different that makes them different one wide from the other, leave a comment and let me know. But in my opinion, it's just the overall like distance across here is a little bit wider versus it's a little bit more snug on the standard pair. But I love the fact that New Balance makes these options for us to be able to buy the footwear and make it just, it feels like it's more tailor fitted, and the wide versions definitely are the better option for myself. Now, if you're a fan of the 1080 V14s like myself, I actually get the standard width in these ones. I probably could do the wides as well, but I like the standard fit overall for the Fresh Foam line over the Fuelcells. So I did want to point that out, although I feel like I do need to get a 1080 V14 in a wide versus a regular, because I only have regulars in these. If you guys do want me to do that comparison, leave a comment and let me know, and then I can actually get them side by side and on feet and just really see, do I actually prefer the standard still over the regular? An incredible shoe as well. If you guys haven't seen my reviews of the 1080 one of the best comfort sneakers of the year. And actually, I think I'm going to work on a piece of content for this, like versus like the 1080 V14s versus the V5s, because they're both incredibly good, incredibly different shoes as well. But yeah, I love both of them. They're both really, really good. If you guys want to see a comparison between the two as well, hopefully I'll be working on that video very soon. Anyways, if you have a little bit more of a narrow foot or just a standard foot, then the regular pair is for you. If you have a little bit of a wider foot though, definitely get the wide, dude. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. I find these loads more comfortable than the standard pair. The standard pair is great as well, but when you have them side by side, you're like, oh, okay. Like this is more relaxed feeling and more comfortable on my feet than the standard version. And so it's definitely one, when I buy another pair of the V5s, I'm hoping to get that black and the gray colorway. I'm going to get the wide versions because I just find them a little bit more useful because of the extra width. Anyways, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested in buying either the regular or the wide versions in all the colorways they have on New Balance's website, I'll link them in the description. And I appreciate you all for stopping in and watching the video. Hopefully you guys found it somewhat informative. If I missed a key detail or anything, just leave a comment, let me know, hit me up on Twitter and ask me over there as well. Greatly appreciate you all for stopping in and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully see you back on the channel for some more content. All right, peace guys.